This is James with WSTrades.com. I want to provide an update here on ticker RIOT or Riot platforms. So I was taking a look here at the chart and they've been in a nice uptrend. You can see they had a low here on the daily time frame of $3.25. That was the low. They started to bounce. They made a nice higher low here around the $5 level. Another rip up here, made another low here around the $10 level. Then they had a big explosion here lately the last couple of weeks where they hit above $20. Starting to pull back, starting to die off a little bit here, but it did bounce nicely around this $17.42 level. So definitely in a nice uptrend here. Nice higher lows, higher highs. Looking at the earnings here, you can see at the beginning of the chart we had a huge loss here. So this was going back to August of 2022. They lost $2.81 a share. So really bad quarter there for earnings, but then they turned it around nicely. So the next quarter here in November only lost 24 cents a share. So a huge improvement there. And then this quarter right here, March 2nd, was when they reported only a 13-cent loss. So you can see they had this massive loss, smaller loss, and then the latest quarter here where they actually reported May 10th, analysts were expecting another loss of 17 cents. They actually expected a bigger loss than the first quarter here, and they actually turned a profit of 4 cents. So I definitely like the direction we're going here the last 4 quarters, where the loss was getting smaller for earnings per share, and then we actually turned to a profit. But this is a big rip here. So if you come into Yahoo Finance and you look at some of the fundamentals here for the last quarter that was reported, the book value per share was $6.54. So definitely in the positive there, but as you can see, we're trading up around the $18 level. So, fundamentally, if you're going by book value per share, this thing is still pretty overvalued as far as I see it. But, with this being a stock that is heavily tied into cryptocurrency, it's going to be very volatile, can be very forward looking. So, as crypto goes, these guys can make some big swings as well. So with this recent rip here from about $10 to all the way up to the $20 level, and now it's holding this area around $17.50. I think for these levels to hold here, and for this level around $17.40, $17.50 to really stay as support, I think we're going to need a really good earnings to come out here. So for the next quarter, I want to see another good earnings. I want to see a positive. I don't want to see a loss here. I think if they turn a loss here and they report a loss on EPS again and they kind of revert, I don't think this level here around 1740 is going to hold, or 1730, 1740, this support level in here. I don't really think this is going to hold unless we see a big pump in cryptocurrency. Maybe if like Bitcoin goes to the moon, that can kind of help them out. If they don't have a good earnings report. So we'll kind of see. But for now, you can see around that 1734 level, it looks like on the daily time frame. Buyers stepped in there pretty good. Let me zoom in. Yeah, so sellers were able to push it on this candle right here down to about 1677 or so. And then the buyers came in and lifted that up a bit to make 1735 support on the daily time frame. So technically, definitely a key area right there around that 1734. That looks key. If we make a break and a close below that on the daily time frame, we could make a significant move down here to about 1380. So I think that could be a big swing there. And then to the upside, we have this really good resistance. Rejected this level here around 2031 or so, or maybe 2030, pretty hard. So we pumped to that level, it backed off nicely. So those are technically some key levels I'm looking at on the daily time frame. We'll kind of see what they can do here with their next earnings report. If they get something good or we get a good crypto pump, I think we can break this level at about $20.34 and make a big blast there. And then to the downside, again, just technically looking around that 1734 or so. That's looking pretty key to me. So I'll continue to keep you updated here on ticker RIOT or Riot platforms. Please like this video. Please also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Appreciate you for taking the time to watch this. Talk to you soon.